Hey, what's up? It's Nina. Welcome to my channel. To all of my subscribers, thank you very much. So I think I'm close to 600 subscribers now, and that is really cool. So thank you very much. Thanks for sticking around. Thanks for dropping love, watching my videos, commenting, and all that good stuff. So today, welcome to my kitchen. It's been a minute since I've been in here and made a video. So today I'm going to show you all soy pasta, my personal soya pasta recipe that tastes really good. I do get ratings for it, and I mean, with pasta you could season it however you like, but I'm just going to show you the ingredients that I use. And so if you've never bought soya before, give it a try. I'm going to show you how it looks. So this is, you can buy soya two ways. You can buy it minced, or you can buy the soya chunks. So the chunks look like this, and then the minced ones just are grounded up and they look like this. So either or for this dish will work. Now if you're a meat eater, you know that when you make spaghetti you usually use ground beef, so that's why I am using the minced soya chunks, over the chunks. But if you want, like, you know, the meatball effect, then you can go with the soya chunks. So either or is fine with this dish. So let me just put these to the side here. Okay, for 1 cup of minced soy, you get 4 cups, which that's really good. Like, it, once you soak it for the 15 minutes in warm water, what I do is after they're soaked for 15 minutes and they start to expand like this, what I do then is I take them into the strainer and I just wash it out. That's just how I do it. I don't know if other people wash out the soy after it's soaked, but I do. Even back in the days when, like, you know, I used to eat meat, ground beef, some people just throw the whole ground beef right from the package into the pot and fry that with the blood and everything. I've always thought that was kind of nasty because you know, my mom taught me to wash out that ground beef, and that's just how I personally have always done it when I used to eat meat. So same idea, same thing I do here. Now the ingredients that you're going to need. So this is what I use. So you're going to need about 2 pieces of garlic, minced up like this. 1 full tomato minced up, 3 spring onions chopped up, and also a half of yellow pepper, red pepper chopped up as well. So that's all those ingredients inside of this bowl here. Then I also use just a slight amount of cream cheese, so just a little bit, and then some diced up mushrooms, and 3 pieces or 3 sticks of thyme. Alright, so now the dry ingredients. Let me just bring the camera over here. So you're going to need paprika, obviously your pasta sauce, whatever kind you choose or you like. That's mine right there. This is optional. I use it, allspice, just a little bit, black pepper, seasoning salt. This now is optional as well. It's a spice medley by Clubhouse. I just put a little bit of those flakes inside of there. Parsley, basil, and I'm using Peruvian pink salt. You can use regular table salt, it's up to you. Soya sauce, and this classical brand of pesto, which is really nice. Optional as well, you don't really need it, but I have it, so I'm using it. And just some butter. Okay, then you're going to need your oil, because what we're going to do is fry up the minced soy before we add all the rest of the ingredients. So I think that covers everything. So I have my oil here warming up. Let me just turn it up a little here. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to take the soy and I'm just going to transfer it into the oil and start cooking it up. Once this starts frying up, which probably leave it in there for like, not even 10 minutes, maybe 7 minutes of frying, you should be okay. And if you watch my recipe videos, you know I always freestyle my measurements. I don't really go by tablespoon, teaspoon, or any of that. So, sorry. So just follow the way I do it. If you want to use your own measurements, that's fine. In here, I'm just going to throw some garlic salt. Just kind of cover just the top slightly with the garlic salt. This is also optional. You don't have to do it. All right. Also, while the oil is getting warm or hot, I just pour a little bit of soya sauce around in there. So just like this. That gives it a little bit of color and taste. So while now this is going to start frying up, what I'm going to then start doing is adding all of my dry ingredients. The parsley, the basil, the seasoning salt, the black pepper, the paprika, all in there after maybe like 2-3 minutes of it frying up. The good thing about this dish is not only does it taste good, but it also, when you're vegetarian, a lot of people, especially if you're shopping at health food stores, it gets really expensive. You know, some people will drop some bombs on you and say, oh, you should be using whole wheat pasta or raw this, raw that. You know what? Sometimes it's not easy. Like living a balanced lifestyle, especially with one income and all the other little things that you have to do, it's really not easy. So, you know, there's workarounds. But the good thing with this soy is that off of that 1 little cup of minced soy, I'm getting so much out of it. So that's a really good feeling, especially if you're on a budget. And many of us are living on a tight budget. You know, things are just getting really, really hard for people. So, you know, you get a lot for a little bit amount of money, because this soy pack only cost me like $1.20. And pasta too, like at the health food stores, oh my goodness, so expensive. But little by little, you just gradually stock up your cupboard with the right stuff and start eating good, you know? Cut out all that red meat and all that madness, all that blood and bones, no thanks. Okay, so it's frying up there, just like that. So now I'm going to add my dry ingredients. Okay, so in the pot, just sprinkle is what I do, just so that everything is coated at the top. That's the parsley. I'm going to turn down the stove a little now. You want to start the stove at high, and then when you see that it's frying up, just turn it down to medium. Okay, some basil. It's smelling so nice. Wow, already. Okay, my salt. You don't have to use Himalayan pink salt or Peruvian salt. This is just, I have it, so I'm using it. You can use table salt, but this stuff is really, really good for you. True minerals right here. The star is the black pepper. So just sprinkle some black pepper on there, just coating the top, and just give that a stir. paprika. I love paprika. It has such a nice flavor. And this allspice is, honestly, it's totally optional. If you don't have allspice in your cupboards, that's okay. It's really not necessary. And then this pesto. Just a little bit of pesto, like this much, is good. Okay, so now in here, let's give it a stir. What I forgot to mention is that I put just a tiny piece, like a really tiny piece, like this much of Scotch bonnet pepper. If you don't have Scotch bonnet, you can use chili flakes, Tabasco sauce, just to give it a little bit of spice. Alright, so in here now I'm gonna add my stems of fresh thyme and my mushrooms. And I'm going to add 1 cup of water. Alright. Now I'm just going to add all of my minced tomatoes, chopped up tomatoes, chopped up spring onion, chopped up garlic. I don't have any ginger, which is surprising. I don't have any ginger, but add ginger to this. I have just the 2 garlic. So all of that I'm now transferring inside of here. Okay, from here, because there's a cup of water in there, you just want to turn the stove a little bit up. So right now it's at 7. That should be good. Okay, so I'm just going to cover the pot and let me just show you what's happening in there right now. So we got our pasta boiling there, and this is how the soy is looking. So that's all going to start cooking. All the tomatoes and the mushrooms and the spring onion is all going to soften up now. So you just want to cover the pot. See, now my next thing that I have to learn is how to edit videos, because recipe videos are one of the hardest videos to make. Because I don't know how to edit videos, I just really don't have the time to sit down in front of a computer and learn the editing part. You know, this is probably going to go on forever, and I won't be able to show you how it looks plated. But you can follow me on Instagram. My Instagram is IMENA_channel to see images of the end results. So IMENA_channel, follow me on Instagram and I'll follow you back. So I just wanted to say, while this is cooking, a special thank you. You know, it feels really good that I have a channel and that, you know, so many people worldwide show me love. Like this man from Italy, I was telling Curtis that, you know, this man from Italy, he's showing me love. His name is Maurizio, you know, older gentleman, so polite, and you know, he started following me, started subscribing, and it's really nice to have universal love, you know, from all over the place. So that is really cool. So big up to all of my subscribers. I always big you guys up because I truly am very thankful that you guys subscribe and watch and all those good things. Okay, so this is looking really good. Now, soy doesn't take very long to cook. As you give it the frying process in the beginning and then the boiling process, you know, it doesn't take very long. Maybe 15 minutes and 15 to 20 minutes and you have like a dish ready to go. And you can eat this for 2 days. Like today and tomorrow, you'll have leftovers, and it tastes just like anything else, like lasagna, pastas. Usually pizzas, all those things taste good the next day. It's so odd how that works, but it's a real thing. Let me just start my spaghetti. Use that same spoon, you saw that? Good. Okay, so now that this is simmering down, I'll show it to you. It's just bubbling, and the water is evaporating in there. Now you're going to add, this is optional, you don't have to do it, it's just the way I've always cooked pasta. I always put butter inside of the pot. Oh, there's one more thing I forgot too. I always add a little bit of ketchup, you know? Got that from my West Indian Caribbean people. Always add ketchup. Okay. So, here's my ketchup. Just put some on the top like that. And it just gives it a really nice flavor, not bland or anything. This, honestly, you guys, if you have to try it, soya is not expensive, pasta is not expensive. You probably have all the dry ingredients anyway. Then you just need some onions, some peppers, some mushroom, and you're in good shape. Okay, just cleaning. I'm a very clean cook. I like to clean as I go. I hate to see a stove all nastied up. Oh my God, that doesn't make no sense. Clean as you go. That's how it should be. So now that the butter's in there, I'm just gonna turn it back down to medium. All right. The last thing we're gonna add in there now is that cream cheese. Okay. Pasta is ready. Okay, so now we're gonna add just a little bit of the sauce. You can use any kind of sauce you want. If you got one, picked up one from the health food store, more power to you. I'm using one out of a regular grocery store, the President's Choice brand. And I'm just using just a little bit, okay? So if this was full, just use like half of it in there, because the rest I pour on top when the dish is done. This I just kind of cook it in there with the soy, and then I top it off with fresh sauce when I'm done. Believe it or not, this is ready to go. It's done. I'm just going to show you how it's looking now with the sauce inside of there. So that's how it looks. The pot, sorry, still bubbling. So from here, you could leave your stove on medium, and then in about 2-3 minutes, I'll just turn it off and just let it kind of sit there and cook with the stove off. And in a separate pot, I hope I have my small pot. I don't think I do. Okay, well I don't. So in this pot, I'm just gonna warm up some sauce. The same sauce here, just for the top. If you're a cheese eater, throw some cheese on the top of this. Dry cheese, or flake the Parmesan dry cheese or whatever. I'm not doing that. Okay. So I'm just gonna warm up this sauce here to top off my pasta with the sauce. And this is good. It's done. I'm just gonna turn it off. And there you go. This tastes amazing. I hope you guys try it, and if you try it, leave me comments to let me know how you liked it. And I haven't seen on YouTube a soya pasta video. I've seen curry, soya chunks, and all kind of curry recipes for soy, but I didn't see soy pasta. So I'm hoping this video gets a whole heap of hits and a whole heap of love. That feels good. Anyway, everybody, thanks for watching. I'm just gonna show you the finish. I'm gonna eat this with some garlic bread. There's my pasta. There's my sauce to put on top when I plate. And for the finished dish, follow me on the Instagram, Imina channel. I have a Facebook as well, but I don't really go on Facebook like that. So yeah, follow me on Instagram, all right? So till next time, thank you very much again for the view, for the shares, for the subscriptions. You know, it feels really nice, and all the love. All right, so till next time, peace and love. Be good to one another, and help a friend. Peace.